These Melbourne travellers touched down only minutes after the Northern Territory government declared the city a coronavirus hotspot.
If Victoria is so worried about this outbreak that they cannot leave their homes, then we cannot let them freely come to the Territory.
Previously, those from outside the city who only travelled through the airport would be exempt from quarantine, but not this time.
The airport is clearly ground zero for this outbreak, which means we cannot afford to give it an exemption. The risks are just too high.
After we landed, then they let us know that they've just changed everything and that we had to go into quarantine.
We just went to the airport to come up. We live in regional Victoria, but as I say, totally understand. At the end of the day, we've got to keep everyone safe and healthy.
A bit sad. I've got an 87-year-old mother at home that's going to be on her own.
And after Victorian authorities confirmed airport staff had been working while infectious, the Northern Territory government is telling anyone who's already arrived from Melbourne they must self-isolate and get tested.
9 flights have landed into the Territory since the 7th of February, and 1,023 people are being asked to isolate and test.
While interstate arrivals on the other side of Darwin Airport were taken to Howard Springs, there are now about 200 US Marines quarantining here at RAAF Base Darwin. They're the first group to arrive in the Territory this year for the annual training exercises. The Chief Minister says a further 2,000 other Marines due to arrive in the Territory over the next few months will quarantine at Blaydon Village, a privately owned former detention centre at Wickham Point. He says agreements are in place with the Americans around treating any cases of coronavirus, and some may end up in Royal Darwin Hospital.
Could be the RDH, it could be interstate, or it could be back overseas again. But they will all be clinical decisions based upon the individual case and the circumstances.
The Chief Minister didn't rule out using Blaydon Village as a quarantine facility for Australians in the future, but said it would be a decision for the federal government. Nicholas Hines, ABC News.